This video is based on the technical analysis of AB Inbev, and as you guys can see, we're on the monthly chart. And on this particular chart, we can see that the market has given us this very nice W structure, which has a neckline at that point. And due to the fact that this W structure started at this point, ideally we want to see price actually, head up to that level to complete and close this structure, right? Also, remember, as I usually say, guys, that whenever we have these W structures, we want to see price actually break into the upside of that neckline, and then in the future coming back to the neck to give it a test. And more often than not, where we have that neckline is where we look for those potential buy opportunities, especially if the neckline aligns with any key numbers that we have in regards to the Fibonacci retracement tool. And that's exactly what happened here, where we saw price actually breaking sufficiently above that neckline and then coming back to the neckline to give it a test. And if we were to utilize the Fibonacci retracement tool, we would actually see that the neckline aligns with key numbers that we have in regards to the tool, right? And there we go. We can see that on the Fibonacci retracement tool, the neckline actually aligns with the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level, which adds as confluence in as far as looking for potential buy opportunities goes, right? That's because number one, as I said, we have this W structure. Number two, we have price closing sufficiently above that neckline. Number three, we have price again coming back to the neckline to give it a test. And number four, we have the neckline aligning with the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level. To add to this, the neckline is also a very strong level of support. And at this point, based on what I've said so far, we should be looking for potential buy opportunities, right? Another confirmation is that if you were to look at this area over here, you would see that we actually have a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, which is a reversal candlestick pattern, and confirms that indeed we should be looking for potential buy opportunities in as far as this area goes, which is the neckline, as I said, of this very nice W structure. However, having said all this, guys, the only issue that I have with this particular chart is that we have this candlestick over here, and what it is a bearish candlestick with a small body and quite a long lower wick. And as you guys know, what this tells us is that at this level over here, we actually have a lot of liquidity there. And as I usually say, liquidity is actually money that needs to be triggered by the market sooner or later. And what this means is that in the future, we will see price actually move further down to this level to grab that liquidity. The only thing that we don't know is when exactly this will happen, but it will happen nonetheless, right? Having said this, or rather, even above this, we also have another one over here. We have another one at this point as well, and another one is at this point, right? So all of these levels are carrying liquidity, and as I said, liquidity is money, and the markets will always go to where the money is. So it is quite possible that as much as at this point we should be looking for those potential buy opportunities, the market may actually move further down to grab all of those liquidity points and then only give us this huge W structure. I hope you guys can see that, right? I hope you guys can see that. But myself personally at this point, I would say actually it's a bit risky to buy at that point. It's a bit risky, and that is because, as I said, it is quite possible that the markets may push further down to grab all of these liquidity points and then only move further up to give us this huge W structure. I hope you guys can see that.